Hey, my budget people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Shar, and it is time to go ahead and pre-plan my first paycheck of January. And I'm quite excited for it, actually. Okay, so there's my calendar. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to write all the categories and stuff in together. Because it has been a year already. Okay, so, and sorry friends, you are turned as normal. So this paycheck will be for January 14th, 2026. Okay, so then this paycheck is going to cover everything from the 14th through the 27th because I get paid again on the 20th. Okay, so if we look here, this is taken care of with our last check in December. So we have the 14th here. We have Discover payment. This is also taken care of with our last check in December. So we have our internet. We have our MyFICO, our WW app, and no, sorry, these are flip-flop. I need to really move these around. So really we have our cell phone and our iCloud. Let me see if I can move these around. Oh yeah, pills right up. Okay. Let's see. My neighbor and their dog is hilarious. All right. And hopefully I'm not rushing through this. I have a therapy appointment in like less than 30 minutes. And I thought it was a good idea to do this. But I also know myself, and I'm very much a procrastinator. So I'm like, while I have it, while I just filmed another video, let me do this. And then once I'm done with my therapy appointment, I can just go into editing the videos and get them posted. All right. So, all right, let's jump right on into it. So hopefully my handwriting is not sloppy. So we have full-time and we have part-time. We have other, and then we have rollover. So for full-time, if you watch any of my previous videos, I was off for 2 weeks for winter break. It is not all of the 2 weeks is not paid for. If you work at our admin building, then you work through Christmas break. That's something different. But if you work at a specific building, then more than likely you're off during winter break because the building is closed, school is out, and that is not always paid for. So I'm just going to budget $800 for my full time, which is why I used my third paycheck in December to cover my first half of my mortgage. And then I'm going to budget $850 for my part time. And the kids are going to give me 300, 240 for their cruise, 60 for their cell phone. And then we do not plan for rollover. So I feel like I could do this in my head, but here we are. So that's 1,950. Okay. I'm not writing mortgage on here because that is already taken care of. So we know that we have internet, and we're going to budget 90. I still have not called the new company to see if they can go ahead and start me, and then I can cancel this. I really need to do that. Then we have our cell phone, and that is 92. We have iCloud, which is going to be 3. And because this is a low paycheck, and if you remember, or if you, the MyFICO and the WW app is on the 28th, which is where my next paycheck is. So I'm only going to budget for internet, iCloud, and cell phone. We no longer have a tax bill that we pay for. So our total for fixed bills is going to be $185. And we're going to subtract that from our total income. So that gives us $1,765. Okay, so then we're going to come over to our variable, and we have therapy. That's going to be $125. We have our cruise payment, and that's going to be $320. $240 for my children, $80 from me. Then I have a Discover payment on here. I'm not going to allocate anything currently at this time. We'll see if we have any leftover, and we'll put it in the extra debt section. Okay, so then we're going to put 0. Then we have groceries, and we're going to do our normal 175. Home is going to be 15. Fuel will be 160. Spending is going to be 50. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. Eating out is going to be 40. Miscellaneous will be 5. Medication, because this is a low paycheck and I have a buffer for medication, I am only going to allocate 15. Okay. And then our paycheck, or my bills account buffer, I always try and do $10. So our total for our variable section is $915, and I'm going to subtract that from $1,765. So that gives us $850. Okay, so then home maintenance, this is $75. It's an automatic transfer. And then I have my Ally savings. That's a $10 automatic transfer. And then we're going to do sinking funds. Oh, that's not. And then we're going to do, I'm going to write on here savings challenges. And then I'm going to write cruise savings or spending, however you want to say it. And then we're going to do our Discover credit card. That is so ugly. Okay, so for savings challenges, I am going to do 60. Let's see if we can, let's add this up. Okay. Sinking funds, I am going to do I'm going to do 350. I did deplete my annual pay section because I needed to redo my Netflix and my Hulu. And of course, everything will work out when everything else is due, so I will have the funds, but I am going to up my contribution because I did add 2 or 3 new subscriptions. I can't remember. And then our cruise savings, I am going to do 450. Oh, wait a minute. Girl, I can't add. I can't do 450. Hold on. So we have 850 remaining. Minus 850. Okay, so I can only do 355. So let's fix that. Okay, so we're going to put $355 for extra cruise savings. That gives us a total $850. And then that leaves us zero amount remaining. Okay, that was short and sweet. That is going to be our paycheck plan for January 14th. And then when I actually do get paid and see how much money I do have for my full-time and part-time, if we're over, like if we get extra money, then we will allocate it extra places. And my plan right now is if my checks are more than I planned, then I'm going to put it towards my Discover payment, because I do want to pay at least $900 a month base amount, and then anything over that will, be the extra debt payment. That is the goal, so that I can have it paid off by June. So short and sweet. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.